normally when we start up, we usually ask Robert if he has a question. So, Robert, do you have a question today?
I kind of do. As a master blender, how do you choose what you're going to blend to come up with?
Well,
cigar.
I can answer that. Let me answer that in two different ways. It depends. At the beginning, when I first started with the company is going to be 13 years old in February. When we first started, we didn't have a huge portfolio. So we went in, just trying to create things. We need to do a Habano. We need to do a Maduro. We need to do another Maduro. We should do something with Mexican. We should do something with a dark Habano. You're trying to fulfill, you're trying to fill your portfolio up with different lines and different brands. But in this stage of the game, where we're at now, whenever something is blended or something is made, it's because we have decided, we need a particular type of cigar. Like what's really helped us in the last 3 years is, the Guy Fieri line. Guy Fieri came in, we started working with Guy Fieri, and we helped create that portfolio from the beginning. There was nothing. And, like all good companies, we started with the Habano and we started with a Maduro. And then, over the next 3 years now, it's been, we added a Connecticut a year ago. We added some LEs, and anything that we've added, anything that we've done with Guy has been very, very successful. I mean, and not to boast or anything, but I think that it is right now the most successful celebrity collaboration ever when it comes to cigars. Not just because the cigars are good, because I truly, honestly, and sincerely believe that this cigar could stand on its own. But you have a celebrity, a guy with such an incredible presence in the mainstream, and he is smoking cigars, and he's wearing the shirts on his show. And, he's going to the NBA All-Star game with a cigar in his mouth. He's going to the trade show. He came to La Zona Palooza, which is an event we do. He's done events at stores. He is, he is involved. He is committed to the success of this brand. And that's really has been what's key in the success of that brand, and how the union and the collaboration between Espinosa and Knuckle Sandwich has really progressed. So to answer Robert's question on the second part, since he is a new company and, he is just getting his footprint out there, yes, we want to be able to say that we can cover every single flavor of the rainbow. You want something super strong? We have it. You want something mild? We have that. You want something spicy? We have that. You want something full with no spice? We have that. So when I am tasked with coming up with something, we kind of know where we're going. Well, what are we looking for? We're looking for an LE. Well, LE is easy. That's the funnest part, because you're looking usually for something that's one time, going to be one and done. Maybe you can experiment with some new wrapper you've never used, or tobacco from a region you've never used, and you approach it that way. So it's still even after 13 years, we're still excited about releasing new cigars. This year, Espinosa released a Sumatra in January, which is pretty ballsy to release a cigar with a thin wrapper like that Sumatra in the dead of winter, where there could be some problems with people trying to smoke it and it's cracking. But I think cigar smokers are educated enough and smart enough to realize the problem that the weather, the havoc that the weather can wreak on cigars, especially if you live in the north or anywhere north of the Mason-Dixon line, where it's freezing until somewhere in the middle of March.
Yeah.
So did that answer your question more or less, Robert?
Yes, sir. Very much so. Thank you.
Thank you.